The cashier squinted at the screen, her polished nail hovering over the terminal. "I'm sorry, ma'am," she said slowly, "but this card's been declined." My daughter-in-law blinked in disbelief. "That can't be right," she mumbled, glancing toward my son, who stood next to her with that familiar smug look. For a moment, his face flickered confusion, then worry. I noticed it, that tiny twitch in his jaw. From my spot behind the perfume display, I watched the moment play out like the ending of a movie I'd already seen. Because I'd written this ending myself. It all began 3 months ago. My son, Ethan, had finally shown up for dinner after weeks of silence. He looked distracted, while his wife, Chelsea, was glued to her phone. Halfway through the meal, she giggled at something on her screen and whispered it into his ear. He smiled that same practiced smile he used to give me whenever he wanted something. "Mom," he said suddenly, trying to sound casual, "you still have that savings account Dad left you, right?" I nodded. "Yeah? Why?" He shrugged. "Just thinking you should invest it before inflation eats it." That was the first clue. The first hint of the storm I didn't yet see coming. 2 days later, I caught Chelsea in my office. She said she was looking for a pen, but my desk drawers were open and my checkbook was halfway pulled out. I said nothing, just watched her leave with that fake little smile. I raised that boy with everything I had. After his father died, I worked 2 jobs, kept him in school, bought him his first car, paid for his wedding, even gave him and Chelsea the down payment for their house. Somewhere along the way, he stopped seeing me as his mother and started seeing me as a bank account. The real betrayal came one afternoon when I checked my bank app and saw an unfamiliar withdrawal for $500 gone from my savings. I called Ethan right away. He sounded annoyed. "Oh, that," he said. "We needed to fix the car. I'll pay you back, Mom." But he never did. A week later, another withdrawal, this time for $7,000. That same day, Chelsea posted a photo online. Designer bags, champagne glasses, hashtags about living the life. My hands went cold around my phone. That's when something inside me shifted. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I didn't even confront them. I went to the bank, calm and quiet. I told the banker I'd lost my card and needed a new one. Then I asked her to move every $130,000 into a brand new private account only I could access. I left the old account open with $740 in it. A perfect trap. When Ethan and Chelsea came over next, I accidentally left my old card in the kitchen drawer under the bills. I even mentioned that I was having trouble keeping up with online banking. Ethan smiled just barely. That kind of smile people wear when they think they found the perfect opportunity. Later that week, I spotted him hand that same card to Chelsea at a restaurant. She slipped it into her purse like treasure. They thought they were clever. They didn't realize they were just characters in my carefully written script. And now here we were, the grand finale. Chelsea's shopping cart was piled high with electronics, clothes, perfumes, everything top shelf. The cashier read the total out loud. $8,216. Chelsea swiped the card with a confident flick of her hair. Ethan stood behind her, proud and oblivious. Then came the beep, the pause, the shift in the cashier's tone. "I'm sorry, but this card's declined." Chelsea frowned. "Try again," the cashier did. Same result. That's when I stepped forward. "Maybe," I said softly, "it's because that card isn't yours." Chelsea froze. Ethan turned, his face draining of color. "Mom," he started. I raised my hand. "Save it. I know about every withdrawal, every charge, every lie. You used me and you thought I wouldn't notice." His mouth opened, but no words came. "I taught you how to survive," I told him. "But I never taught you how to steal." The store fell silent. Security arrived. There was confusion, whispers. The manager glanced at me. He knew. I called him earlier, told him exactly what might happen, asked him to let it play out. Ethan and Chelsea were escorted out, red-faced and speechless. Their shopping bags were taken. I followed behind them slowly, steady breaths, the night air cool against my skin. That evening, my phone rang. Ethan's voice trembled. "Mom, please. I didn't mean." I hung up. Then I blocked his number. I poured myself a glass of wine, sat by the window, and stared out into the quiet dark. Revenge doesn't always burn. Sometimes it's cold, clean, sharp, deliberate. I didn't need to destroy his life. I just needed to remind him whose life once depended on me. And that reminder cost him exactly what he tried to take from me: everything.